natin na yung oras namin dito sa klase parang na-lessen dahil nga limited lang yung classroom. So as a student parang mas may improve yung academics namin kapag ma-renovate yung mga classroom, may mabibuild na yung classroom. Kasi para sa akin, more time, more knowledge na yan may ibigay sa akin.
So building new infrastructure in our school improves the academic by giving them the students comfortability. So kapag may mga enough buildings, hindi tayo magkakaroon ng shifting. So yun yung isang outcome o consequence kapag tayo ay may enough buildings. And then by doing that, hindi tayo magkakaroon ng shifting. And it leads to positive na mga effects kagaya ng hindi tayo mahihirapan sa paggawa ng mga assignments natin all throughout midnight. Hindi tayo mahihirapan ng gumising ng ganun kaaga dahil may mga buildings tayo na gagamitin and we are comfortable sa ating pag-aaral, and in that way we can effectively do our task, daily task na hindi nahihirapan o nagkakaroon ng problema.
As a teacher, what are the impacts of improving the means in the education sectors? It's like filling up the classroom shortage. So currently, the EDCOM report reports that there were many, like we can just say that we are facing an educational crisis, not just like in the physical setting, like filling up the classroom, but the learning experiences actually of our students. So by improving our maybe curriculum or teaching strategies, I think we can address what do the EDCOM report is currently reporting right now. Like maybe like for example those school activities and holidays, maybe we can shorten them, and like the EDCOM 2 speaker would say that maybe those holidays can just be integrated so that the learning time or the designated time for learning should be used for actual learning, instead. So things like that, we can improve how the students can be more proficient and more college ready, and or we can sure that we can assure that they are already prepared for the real world already.